Hey guys, I'm back like I said I would be, and this video will be 10 facts about me. I recorded this video like last year, and then it got deleted because I was having computer issues, but I'm doing pretty well now. I just gotta, maintain what I'm doing, but enough of that. Let's get into this video. First fact about me is that sometimes I like to be alone, and other times I wish to be in the company of, of someone else. I mean, I have my times where I'm extremely introverted. Like, I don't want to be bothered. I don't want to answer phone calls, text messages, the door, because, many times my roommates will knock on the door. I just want to be to myself, scrolling on Instagram or catching up on, shows that I missed, or, Netflix or whatever. And then there are other times where I just don't want to be by myself. Like, I just feel weird. I just want to be around other people, I like feeling, is there even a word for that? It doesn't feel empty. It just feels like I need someone else here in my presence. I just want to be in the presence of, a good, clean, vibed person. But yeah, that's the first fact about me that you guys should know. Second fact is whenever I wrote this last year, you guys, but I put whenever I see another beautiful girl, it's kind of satisfying. I don't even know how to elaborate on that. Basically, like, seeing another pretty girl, like, every girl is pretty. I don't know what I meant by that. I'm gonna switch it up. I like seeing a beautiful girl, and when you give her a compliment, she says thank you genuinely. Because there are some girls, and I know some of you guys know these girls, you'll give them a compliment and they'll be like, hello, or thanks. Like, it's so dry, it's so like forced, and I don't like that. It makes me feel like, oh, give me my compliment back, you don't deserve it. I like giving girls compliments who genuinely appreciate it. And, it even makes them a little happy on the inside. I remember my freshman year, one day I just decided to, say hi to people. I did that a lot. And there were a couple of times where I came across people who were walking, and they had, like, such the straightest face. Like, I don't know if they were upset if that was their face, or, if they had something going on. But I remember it was this one girl I was walking by, and she looked so upset. She looked so mad, sad, or whatever. And I said hey to her, and her face just lit up, and she was so beautiful in that moment. Like, I can't even explain it. She was so happy, and, her face changed. And I like to see that in people when, they're, looking one way, and then you can do the smallest thing, the simplest thing, complimenting them, saying hello, saying, you're really pretty. And their face changes, and it lights up, and you can tell they really appreciate it, what you just told them. So, I like that about a person. Some people don't have that nowadays. So fact 3 is seeing someone engaged in an act of kindness gives me hope that all isn't bad. I'm pretty sure a lot of people can relate that seeing someone do something out of the kindness of their heart, not wanting anything in return, it just gives me hope that, humanity is not lost. Sometimes I do stuff just, because I feel like I want to be kind today. I want to do something to help someone else. I'm an awesome person. Because there are so many people out here who do things for the recognition. They do it for the fame, for the fortune. They always have ulterior motives. It's so sickening why people do these things just to say they did it, or just to show other people, hey, I'm a good person. If you have to show someone that you're a good person, if you feel like you have to prove it to someone, then that means something is not right within yourself. You shouldn't have to seek validity from others. I mean, approval. You shouldn't have to seek approval from others. Sorry, guys. Words come and go. But if you constantly have to seek approval from others, like, I did this, is this good? How do you really feel about yourself? It's kind of like you have a little bit of low self-esteem. You shouldn't always have to want to know how another person feels about you. But that's just how I take it. So, okay, I'm gonna zoom in for this. Hold on. Okay. So, my fourth fact about me is I love creepypastas. Like, if you guys don't know what that is, they're basically scary stories, fictional scary stories that are posted on Reddit, posted on creepypasta.com. You can hear narrators reading these creepypastas on, YouTube, and they're so awesome. Like, man, like when I first started getting into them, it was before sophomore year of college, and I remember from the first day, I started staying up all night because I scared myself. I scared myself reading these, and I was just like, man, like, is this real? Is it true? Like, can this really happen? But they're insane. Like, some of them really make you think. They make you question. Like, I credit these for helping me with my thinking. Like, I already think very deeply about things, but these kind of put some things into perspective, and it makes you think, well, can this really happen? Or if this is to really happen, how would this play out? I don't know, I can't really explain it, but it's really good with helping you with problem solving. It helps me with problem solving. And also it helps me with those type of movies and books that have an ending up to your own interpretation. I mean, the possibilities are endless. I just love listening to them, even though they scare the crap out of me. I love them, and I'll never give them up. Like, every time I find another good one, I add it to my playlist on YouTube. And if you guys want, I can make that playlist public. I have it private now, but just comment below or like this video, and I'll make it public so you guys can experience one of my lives with me. This is not a fact, but I'm just gonna add this in. Like, I've always wanted a friend who was into it as well, or, God willing, a boyfriend who was already interested in it, but when I introduced it to him, he was interested in it too, so that we can sit and just talk about it and listen to them together, and all of that. Like, I don't have that right now, but hopefully, a person like that comes into my future soon. But yeah, I just want somebody to share, that with, because I just think that's cool, But yeah, on to the next fact. So the next fact is that sometimes I immerse myself in our music, and I imagine scenes that calm me down and make me immensely happy. Music is my life, basically. Like, on campus, I am that girl who walks around with her red beats. Like, can y'all see the wear and tear on this? Like, the silver is like scraped off. I wear them all the time. I wear them in the shower. You're not supposed to do that. Don't do that. You can get electrocuted. I wear them in my room when I'm walking to class, or when I'm walking to get some food on campus. I wear them. I wear them when I'm on the off-campus shuttle going to the stores. I'm always wearing them, listening to some song. And different songs for me give me different vibes. And I don't know if anyone else is like this, but certain songs have a memory attached to it. So I can hear a song and it can have a memory attached to it from like 2008, honestly. But I may not remember the actual situation, but I will remember a key part of it. So, like, I like that about myself. I put memories with songs. So if I'm really down, or if I'm feeling a type of way, I can put in certain types of music. And it can calm my mood, and it can make me just go to a different place where I'm relaxed and I'm a little more happy. And then after I finish listening to my music, sometimes I take my headphones off and I'm like, wow, I feel great right now, you know? Or sometimes, like, I get so immersed, like I said, in them that like I daydream. I imagine I'm in a music video for it, and you know, I imagine my life a certain type of way. Like, it's so crazy. I don't know if other people are like that, but yeah, music is me. It helps me out with a lot, you know. So yeah, that's me. Another fact, and I really shouldn't do this, so guys, don't smite me for this, but I compare myself to others a lot, and sometimes it causes me to feel like I'm not where I'm supposed to be. This goes for looks. I know I shouldn't compare my looks to another girl because we are made to look a certain way, but I still do it. I compare my academics to other people because I feel like they're so far ahead of me that I should be where they are. I should be taking steps to get to the next level like they are, but I'm not. And I just compare myself, you know, age-wise. Like, it could be a kid that's 18 and they have their own car, apartment, business. You know, they're making money, and I'm 20 and I'm in college and I have a temp job and I don't have a car, I can't drive, don't have a license, and I'm just like, I'm doing pretty well in my life. But, you know, I shouldn't do that because that doesn't really do anything but bring me down. You know? As I said in another video, what's for me is for me, and I'm on my own time. I'm on time, personally. So where someone else is, they're on time in life, and where someone else is, they're on time in life. But I am too. So my camera cut off because it overheated, but that's okay. Basically, what I was saying was that what's for me is for me, and it's something that I have to continue to tell myself and continue to work on learning. You know, comparing yourself to others does nothing to improve you. I mean, you can look at someone else and say, hey, I want to be there, I'm going to work to be there. But, you know, you can't look at someone else and say, oh man, look at them and then look at me, I'm doing horrible. That does nothing for your self-confidence. You know, you have to look at it in a positive way. But yeah, that's all I was trying to say. Another thing, fact about me is that sometimes I wish I could relive memories, and it makes me sad that times move so quickly. I mean, have you ever been sitting there and something will trigger a memory, almost like a deja vu moment, or someone will do something and you're like, man, do you remember when this happened and that happened? And then you get to talking and you're like, man, we've grown. Like, I do that so much now. I think about high school and when I was little and even freshman year, you know, things change and times really do move fast. And sometimes when I'm thinking about this, I'm like, man, I want to go back, I want to relive it. But I mean, I feel like on the other hand, there are so many more memories to be made in the future. I can't wait to see what they're going to be. I mean, you can't really go back unless they make a time machine. You can only move forward. So it's just something I have to, you know, remember. Even when, you know, memories are good, but, you know, situations are bad, it kind of makes it like, darn it, I wish that wouldn't happen, so we wouldn't be in this situation now. But, you know, it's all good. It happens for the best. Other fact about me is that I wish I had a twin. Yeah. If you have a twin, you are lucky. I want someone just like me. Like, I won't be alone all the time. Only children like me, we be lonely at times. But it'd be cool to have someone looking just like me. We could switch places. You know what all people say. Oh, switcheroo. I just want a twin. I think it'll be cool. How cool would it be to be recording like I'm doing now, and my twin comes and say, hey, that would be awesome. But yeah, I want a twin. Another thing you guys should know about me is that new things give me something to look for. When I say new things, it could be like getting a new present as in a camera or a phone or a new opportunity. I can't wait to, you know, take on this new opportunity and use this new present, or, you know, things like that. It gives me like, you know how when you were going on a field trip in elementary or middle or high school, back when you were younger, and you know your parents signed a permission slip, they paid the money, and it was the night before and you could not sleep because you were looking forward to how much fun you were going to have the next day. That's what I mean, like having new opportunities, or you know, things or people come into your life and you're so excited to see where it's going to take you or what it's going to do for you. That's what I mean. Like, man, you know, you don't feel like that often. Well, I don't feel like that too often since I've gotten to be this age. So when little things like that come along, I'm just like, oh, I can't wait to see how this is going to play out, you know, where this is going to take me, what this is going to do for me. You know, it sounds a little selfish, but I can't explain it. Hopefully you guys understand it, but yeah, you know, I can't wait to see what it's going to do for me in the long run. Last fact about me is I like things bought in red. I prefer anything to be bought in red. Red is my favorite color, so most of the things that you can get in red, I have it in red. I got my beats in red, and I don't know, I just like having things in red. I can't explain it. You know, it's my favorite color. I might tell you guys a story about how red came to be my favorite color. Want to hear that story? Comment down below. Who doesn't want things in their favorite color? I mean, that's awesome, right? I'm going to tell you guys a bonus fact. So, let me zoom you guys in so you can really feel what I'm saying. Okay, so the 11th fact about me is I love horror narrators on YouTube. I mean, I love Mr. Nightmare, B-Busta, Year Maker. Man, like, I love all of them. You know what? I'm gonna give them all a shout out. Let me look up all their names. I love Terrifying Truths, Mr. Creepypasta. He's not a horror narrator, he narrates creepypastas, but I love him all the same. Lazy Masquerade, I love him too. Corpse Husband, that's the one I couldn't think of. I love his channel. And I think that's it. I think I said everybody. I love all of them because they tell true stories, or stories from Reddit that people claim to be true on YouTube. And like, I don't know, of them can say the same story, but they bring a different voice to it. So I wouldn't mind listening to the same story like 5 times. But man, ever since I found them, like, I've been so hooked on their channels. Anything that they post, I've gotta watch it, I've gotta have it. So like, I love them. You guys should totally check them out. Like, if I knew how to link their channels and videos, I would do it. But you know, I'm gonna come up. 2016 is my year for YouTube. I'm claiming it. So yeah, I can put links to their pages in the bio. Not the bio, but in the world, in the box below, so you guys can check them out because they're awesome. But yeah, that is my last bonus fact. So if you guys enjoyed this video, or if I totally confused you, hit the like button and make sure you subscribe, share, and comment. What are some things that we may have in common? And I'll see you guys next time. Thank you guys so much for watching, and bye. Wait, I can't do this with my phone in my hand. Bye.